bro, you a whole goofy, bro. You not worried about the right shit. The right thing to be worried about is your bag. That thinks like this is so insecure about himself because they think, oh, if I get a new car, if I get money, if I get a lot of chains and necklaces and all this and that, they think that that's gonna make them better than the next person. You want fake friends that want you because of what you got? Yeah, if you lead with stuff like that and have the nice cars and think social media and all this is gonna make you better than the next person, yeah, you're gonna attract that. Tell your business or they run into the internet and you know what I'm saying? That's a goofy, bro. You know what I'm saying? A person that's looking for clout, a person that's looking for attention, that's a goofy, bro. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Reese Money TV and I'm back with another video, man. I hope this video finds you in good health and good wealth. And let's continue on with this video, man. Today is a special video, man. Today we're going to be talking about what is a goofy man when it comes to self-improvement, man. What is a goofy man? A goofy man, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be goofy. In Chicago, we call goofy like a clown or somebody that's overly doing too much or doing the wrong thing or trying to like flex and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give you three things or three characteristics of a goofy. You know what I'm saying? One, a person that uses external things or like materialistic things to think that they better than the next person. A person that thinks like this is so insecure about himself because they think, oh, if I get a new car, if I get money, if I get a lot of chains and necklaces and all this and that, they think that that's gonna make them better than the next person. Whole time, bro, nothing external is gonna make you better than the next person. And anything, if you're trying to operate in life trying to be better than the next man, you operating all wrong. Like your energy gonna be all the way out. A girl, a man, a kid, anybody can understand, like, if you're trying to just like show off or you trying to get this thing and act upon like, oh yeah, I'm better than you, or I'm a better human being than you because I got this and that. Nobody want to be around that, you know what I'm saying? And if a person wants to be around that, that's because they either want to take that stuff from you or they want to get money from, or they want to see how they can get that money from you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be genuine if you leading with your wallet. If you leading with external circumstances, then you just going to get what you ask for. You want a gold digger? That's what you're going to attract. If you leading with your wallet, if you leading with all these nice shiny things, or if you want to, you want fake friends that want you because of what you got? Yeah, if you lead with stuff like that and have the nice cars and think social media and all this is gonna make you better than the next person, yeah, you're gonna attract that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have fake people around you, that's what you're gonna get. So whatever you get is what you're gonna put out. So if you putting out stuff like that, expect fake stuff, expect not real things, you know what I'm saying? Versus the person that's leading with morals, principles, you know what I'm saying, who they are as a character, you know what I'm saying, like they discipline, you know, how they work, the things the decisions that they make throughout life. That's what's gonna make you a better person, or not even better, that's gonna make you who you are, and that's gonna attract the right energy, the right people, the right females, the right mentors, job bosses, stuff like that is going to attract to you. You know what I'm saying? But don't operate, and we call that a goofy. That is a goofy, a whole goofy. You know what I'm saying? If you from Chicago, you know that's a goofy. You know what I'm saying? But that's one. Another one is a person that chases women. That you so goofy for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a whole goofy if you chasing women. If a man is sole purpose when they step outside the house, first thing first is to, oh, let me try and get this chick. Let me try and get that let me try and get that bad girl right there. Let me try and see what she talking about over there. Bro, you a whole goofy, bro. You're not worried about the right shit. The right thing to be worried about is your bag, your motivation, your discipline, what you trying to do in life, bro. If you ain't focused on that first, if you ain't focusing on you first and you focusing on the next person, another female, then you a goofy, bro. You're gonna look like a clown, bro. You know what I'm saying? A goofy person will always try and make other people a prize, or try and make the other female, you know, they chase the female first. That's a whole goofy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You operating on a whole different scale. You know what I'm saying? A man not supposed to be pedestalizing a woman. You know what I'm saying? If she the right one, okay, then it's trials and tribulations that go through that. But if you just going solely off of looks, you don't even know how she is. You don't even know if she all the way up there in the brain, just going off a straight body or beauty. You a goofy, bro. Get out the circle. That's what we'll say, bro. Get out the circle, bro. You messed up, bro. You don't even need to be around this. You know what I'm saying? But that is a goofy, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Do not Do not try to chase these women, bro. Focus on you, and then they gonna chase you, bro. They gonna see you shining. They gonna see you leveling up, bro. And then they gonna come to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If you see something that's attractive, that fits your criteria of a good woman, shoot your shot, bro. But don't be out here just going at everything that look good, everything that walks and talks. You know what I'm saying? I know a few dudes back in Iraq that will holla at any girl. It don't matter if she fat, skinny, ugly, just pretty, body, booty, whatever, bro. Like, it don't matter, bro. They'll just go for anything, bro. And I call that nigga a fucking demon, bro. I be calling that boy a demon, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Do not put these women first, bro. Do not be chasing women, bro. That's a straight goofy. You know what I'm saying? The third one, bro. The third one is being a snake. You know what I'm saying? Being a snake dude. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, bro, it's a lot of bad people out here, and there's a lot of bad energy out there in that city, bro. With that comes with people that's snakes, people that you can't trust, people that, you know what I'm saying, you'll probably leave $100 on the counter, and you best believe they gonna take that motherfucker, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a lot of snake people around in Chicago, and that's a number one goofy. That's a number one sign goofy, bro. If you can't trust nobody with money, you can't trust nobody with secrets, you can't even trust nobody with a scheme. Like, you and your team trying to scheme and plot on trying to make a boss move, like a money move or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they go and tell your business, or they run into the internet, and you know what I'm saying? That's a goofy, bro. You know what I'm saying? A person that's looking for clout, a person that's looking for attention, that's a goofy, bro. If we ain't in this shit to try and make money, if we ain't in this shit trying to level up each other, you know what I'm saying, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And if you running and telling everybody what's going on about what y'all got going on, you a whole goofy. Get out the circle. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, bro. Like, a goofy really will show theyself, bro. You don't gotta like look too hard to see what a goofy is gonna do or how a goofy gonna act. They gonna show themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Expect the goofy to be goofy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't operate around them, and don't be friends with them, and don't keep them in the loop of whatever you got going on, bro. But yeah, for sure, bro. A snake, a person that's gonna go behind your back and tell another female, a person that's gonna go behind your back and tell another dude, a person that's gonna, like, you just can't trust them with anything, bro. Like, they always moving funny and moving fishy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to dance between their words and not say what they actually mean. I can't trust that, bro. Like, that's a real goofy right there, bro. Do not be a goofy. You know what I'm saying? I can personally connect with all three. A snake, I had people that I used to kick it with back, you know, when I was in high school and stuff like that. They used to always be like funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was times where I used to, like, you know, like, try to like go to school with them. I'll be in class with them and stuff like that. And we are all trying to try for the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? And we are all trying to sign up. And, you know, they say tryouts was at like 12 or something like that in the afternoon. And we all be talking in the crowd, and I'll talk to him, and I'll be like, yeah, bro, like, y'all ready, bro? Like, and then he'd be like, nah, they say tryouts is at 4 p.m. That's a whole 4-5 hours before the time that they said already. So we all believe in this dude. We all believe in him and shit like that. We like, okay, cool, damn, they moved it to 4 p.m. Okay, cool. So we gotta stay later or whatever. That's cool. Whole time it was at 12. He just told all of us that it was at 4, so because he wanted to make the team. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to make the team, and he said, okay, so since these dudes are are better than me, or, you know, since these people are like in competition to me, I'm gonna send them off so I can have a better chance of making the team. Whole time he didn't even make the team, even though we missed the tryout, which is crazy. But that's a snake. That's a backdoor ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that move funny like that do not belong in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Another one, you know, I used to always, you know, it was always a dude in my circle, you know what I'm saying, when I first was coming up when I was like 18, 19, he used to always go for every female, bro. Every female that come around, if we bring females on the block, or if we, you know what I'm saying, like, would just be, the conversation of female will come up, he'd be the first one to, I got this girl, I got that girl, I got this girl. But the thing is, what I noticed every time when he'll bring up certain girls or bring up some stuff like that, he'll never be this excited when we talking about money, or when we talking about bettering ourselves, you know what I'm saying, or like a boss move. He never was that excited, bro. So that threw me off because I'm like, how are you so excited to be chasing after all these women? You ain't even got shit going on 100% yet. You ain't even got nothing planned. You know what I'm saying? But you so excited to talk about this, and that, you know, and that's a goofy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I really noticed a goofy, you know. But all in all, man, I hope this video finds y'all in good health and good wealth, man. Don't be a goofy out here, and I'm out.